In the red-dotted village of Umuma, a man named Chikwe once walked like a blessing wrapped in human skin. A proud man in white traditional attire walking through a sunlit village, red clay roads glowing beneath his feet, children running beside him joyfully. He gave freely, wells, school fees, food, even when no one asked. Chikwe lifting a pot to help a widow, handing out yams, roofing a mud house, and giving coins to a girl with a school satchel. He was the palm tree that shaded everyone, the river that never ran dry. A giant symbolic palm tree arching over villagers, while a peaceful river flows beneath, with Chikwe's calm silhouette formed subtly in the landscape. But when the winds turned, and his wealth crumbled, the village turned colder than harmattan stone. His house collapsed, crops withered, sky grey, and villagers passing by without offering help. His barns burned, his trade partners vanished, his name was dropped like spoiled yam. Smoldering storehouses, scattered goods, crumpled contracts, and turned backs. The same mouths he once fed now whispered, "A poor man has no voice." Villagers gossiping in clusters, eyes snaring, while Chikwe watches from afar with hollow sadness. Bitterness found a home in his chest, quiet, heavy, dangerous. Chikwe in his hut, face in shadow, fire flickering beside him as he sits still, tense, unblinking. He lived among ruins, not just of wood and clay, but of trust. An abandoned compound, shattered calabashes, faded murals, broken memories. His spirit didn't break, it boiled, slowly, silently, in shame and rage. His hands clenched, face reflected in a dark stream, thunder clouds gathering in the distance. Then one morning, a wounded bird led him into the forbidden forest, where even hunters feared to tread. A glowing bird limping through misty trees, and Chikwe cautiously following into unknown green shadows. He followed, not out of hope, but because hope was the only thing pain hadn't taken. Barefoot and worn, walking with resolve deeper into the ancient forest light. In that sacred grove, Chikwe found what the world had hidden: golden fruits, healing herbs, rivers that sang. A lush, mythical grove, radiant golden fruits, glimmering herbs, and a river pulsing with light and sound. He traded, he crafted, he learned, and he rose again, but this time, in silence. Chikwe grinding herbs, measuring powders, counting coins in candlelight, older, focused, quiet. He built an empire beyond the eyes of mockers, beyond the reach of gossip. Sprawling compound hidden in deep greenery, filled with goods, scrolls, apprentices, and trade wagons. The man they buried in laughter was rising in shadows, deeper, wiser, unshakable. Chikwe's silhouette ascending a hill at dawn, the world behind him blurred, his stride steady. Then, when his hands were full again, he returned, not with thunder, but with rain. Rain gently falling on Umuma as Chikwe walks back with a covered wagon, no one noticing him yet. He repaired the school, fed the orphans, rebuilt the shrine, and signed no name. Construction work underway, smiling children receiving meals, a sacred shrine repainted, all anonymously. Until one day, he stood in the village square, wearing white and gold, like justice wrapped in forgiveness. Chikwe standing tall and calm in glowing white and gold attire, villagers gasping in shock and awe. I gave you all I had. When I lost, you gave me nothing. But I came back not to curse, but to remind you. He speaks, I steady, crowd silent, some looking down in guilt, others stunned. A man's fall is not his end. And a people's shame is not in their poverty, but in their forgetfulness. His voice echoes like thunder, the village frozen in stillness, as ancestors watch unseen. Silence swept the square, broken only by the cries of those who had forgotten how to be human. Women kneeling, men weeping, some villagers crawling forward to touch his feet. And the children, who once sang for his wealth, now sang for his wisdom. Children dancing around him joyfully, hands raised, drums beating slowly. Chikwe di Enobi. Chikwe Biyu Oni is. Not for his riches, but for his resurrection. Villagers united in chorus, the sun rising behind Chikwe, casting a golden glow. He forgave not because they deserved it, but because he deserved peace. Chikwe walking calmly away from the square, peaceful, hands behind his back, the sky clearing. And the god smiled, for a heart once broken had become a throne. Final shot, a glowing sky, Chikwe's silhouette on a hill, ancestral spirits in the clouds, and the wind whispering his name. The end. Please like and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.